What's up, guys? Finally, we are back with a Super Nintendo game. This is one of my all-time favorite Super Nintendo games. I remember the first time I ever saw this, my dad had rented it from Blockbuster Video, and I just saw the little boy on the cover fighting the big giant ant, and I was like, oh my god, that looks so cool. And little did I know how much I would come to love this game. This is Secret of Evermore. All right, let's get started. These videos are kind of going to be a little bit longer. I think I'm going to run them for about 30 minutes a piece. So, those of you who like longer form content, you know, this is for you. My shorter form, like half minute hero where it's like a 5-minute video or kind of semi longer ish Doom videos. But yeah, this one I won't narrate with the words, but I'll leave them up on the screen long enough for you to read them yourself. But, I'll have my commentary. I always just thought this was cool. The whole little podunk town with all the kids and then the movie theater. The Adventures of Loxley. I think that's supposed to be like a Robin Hood reference. It's so weird that this wasn't as well known as the other games, like, or other Squaresoft titles, such as, like, oh, of course, the Final Fantasy series, and then you have the Secret of Mana series. I think they did that. Yeah. Squaresoft was the king of RPGs in the Super Nintendo era. Nothing and no one could touch them. And this is just opened so dramatically. That's not me skipping the text. That's the game itself. Explosion! Peak SNES explosions. This one is the Lost Adventures of Vex. It's like, where are you going, dog? Oh, am I in charge of the? Okay, I was about to say, am I in charge of the text now? It's been forever since I've done a full playthrough of this, so. God, and the creepiness of the statues. Dog runs into abandoned warehouse, starts boy's whole adventure. And then the dog aspect of the game was so unique and so cool to me. Just, if you played the game, the dog, depending on what area of the world you're in, the dog changes form. Like, when you go to the prehistoric era, the dog's a giant wolf. And then you go to, what's the next area? I believe it's the Colosseum area, where the dog changes into a poodle. And then you go to the medieval era where the dog. No, he's a greyhound in the Colosseum era, then a poodle in the medieval area, and then what you call it, a toaster dog in the futuristic era. Okay? I was about to say, and then he'll flash different. Yep, shows all the forms he's going to take. And bam. Now I think we're going to get to the point where I start taking over. That guy always creeped me out too. I'm gonna do my best to do all the secrets, or uncover all the alchemy spells, everything. I'll do like all the secret stuff, all like get the 99 Atlas amulets for the, what you call it, the, or whatever they're called for the Greek era, the special like alchemy spells that you would honestly miss if you didn't know they were there. Okay. And of course, start right off with a fight. Go ahead. Bazooka. Yep. One of the most OP weapons of the game. And of course, we start off fighting some. Okay, yep. I think you got infinite ammo for the son of a. There we go. Yeah, the bazooka is broken at the beginning of the game. Now, the way the attack works is that you see the little percentage thing that charges up at the bottom. That also counts not only as your attack gauge, but also as your sprinting gauge. Oh, there's the dog. I think it's some sort of futuristic escape pod. Oops, I broke it. Oh, it's been so long since I've done a SNES title. And I know Nintendo's been on their craziness lately, especially with the brickening of the Nintendo Switch 2s. That I will not buy another Switch. I will not buy the Switch 2. I've got my Switch Lite. I'm happy with that. And awesome. Where's my dog? And then we need to name the dog. Yep. Go fetch this stick. And then it brings back our first weapon. All right. You got to be really careful with right here at the beginning of the game because those plants can absolutely ruin you at the beginning of the game. Now, you see the dog, he's sniffing. Let me see. I think it's which I'm trying to remember all the keys now. There we go. It's the same action button for attack, but you got to be like kind of accurate with where you're going. You can also take charge of the dog, I think, by pressing select. Yes. And then you have the dog. Now, the dog, see, you can use the trigger buttons or whatever hotkey you have assigned to, what you call it, sniff. And he will find alchemy ingredients for you, which is super duper helpful. But yeah, these plants, they will suck you in and absolutely just wreck you right at the beginning of the game. And as the game progresses, you'll see how broken the dog gets. Now let's see. I'm trying to. Oh yeah, I think we have. You don't run until you pick up a item called the Jaguar Ring. I hate bugs. We kind of want to level up just a little bit because right before it's a scripted battle that you're so really supposed to lose at the beginning of the game, but you can win it. You just have to be really careful. Let's see. Let me check the stats. It needs 6 more experience to level up. Ah, damn it. And how much do we get per those? 2? Okay. Talons are the currency for this area of the game. And later on you'll go to areas where you can basically exchange currencies. It's really broken. All right. I want to level up at least once or twice. All right. Oh, also, you see this? You actually have weapon levels in this. Bone Crusher, that's our first one. And you get different weapons throughout the game: swords, spears, axes. But your skill with that weapon levels up as you use it, and then it allows you to charge that weapon and deal massive damage if you land it. As you can see, the dog sniffing is crazy. All right. And then every time you level up, it gives you all your health and everything back. All right. Now let's see stats. 49. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead. I mean, I'm not really worried about losing the battle, but if I do, I do. I mean, that's just what it is. It's very ominous. And now we fight some raptors. Just got to be careful. Yeah, they run in between the damn. Dog's already dead, or knocked out, I guess you could say. Just got to be real careful. Yes, you can miss them, even if you are right on top of them. Bam. There's one. Just kind of going to hang out right here in the middle. Now, you can attack before your gauge reaches 100%, but I think it lowers the accuracy and the amount of damage you do. Because as you see, when I wasn't at 100, I did like 1 damage, but when I'm at 100, I do like around 11. It wasn't anywhere near him, and I still hit him. Ah! Do I have any items? Yes, I have 1 petal. Okay, I'm going to hold on to that. That's a healing item. I can take 1 more hit before I got to heal. Come on, come get you some. Just kind of trying to be careful here. Awesome. Oh, ho. All right, let's be careful. Yep. Right at one health. And I believe while you're using items and Healy spells, you are invincible. Oh. Kiss my butt. Nope, you missed and I hit you. Come on. Son of a... I'm going to try my best not to use the foul language that I use in my Doom videos. Son of a... But it's really testing me right here at the beginning. I told you guys. This is... Woohoo! And I leveled up. Awesome. Oh, wow. I did it. Normally, if you're not privy to this, they'll waffle stomp you and you'll end up with a dog will drag you to the nearest village. And while the dog is knocked out, technically, he can't sniff or find anything or attack, of course. And this is the first village we come to. Fire Eyes. Of course, they revere her as some sort of magician. But her real name is Elizabeth. Introduction's over. But yeah, I mean, I always love the dialogue in this. All right, now we get to pick the dog's name. Hmm. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna go with the first dog I remember my family having. This is usually the name I go for. Yep, Flash. He was a black lab. Loved him to death. Yeah, no, I'm not from around here. How could you tell? And then they give you the name of the world, of course, is Evermore. So, Secret of Evermore. You find out what makes this place exist. And of course, his hometown is called Podunk. And of course, in classic RPG fashion, it's like, here, do this for me so I can help you get home. And then that's the thing with your character. He always is quoting these weird movies. Like Mars Needs Lumberjacks. And then this version, this game's version of magic is called alchemy, of course. Like she is about to teach you basically the fireball spell or flash. And you have to have 1 part wax and 2 parts oil. Rather than a magic pool, you have to have the actual ingredients to perform it. And the more you use it, just like your weapon, the more the stronger it gets. Now, biscuits. You will find biscuits throughout the game, and you can purchase them from vendors. They ooh. How many talents? I got 202 talents. See, 1 part wax. You can buy 5 at cost of 120 talents apiece. Let's see. We need to find their little version of an inn. If you go up to most of the fireplaces or fire pits around here, will have ash in them, which is good. See, I think this is no, this is just a woman's hut. Yes, the inn's just next door. And see, they say that's one thing that I thought was neat too is that they actually tell you, "Hey, you're coming into our houses. We don't mind if you take stuff. Don't mind if you take the items in our homes," which is kind of like a little fourth wall break. Yes, rest at the inn. And we'll go ahead and save it. All right. Now we have to go find Strongheart. Excuse me. Which is uh the the other alchemist in the village. And for beating all those raptors, we get our first piece of equipment. Let me go ahead. See the now your weapons will be in a wheel just like your items and your alchemy as you get more. But your equipment is in its own special sub menu. I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to open up your stuff. Thank you. Okay. What are you sniffing? There we go. All right, let's check out and see what you have. source of goods. Okay, see, this is what I was talking about. Essence, I believe. Uh, I think that cures like poisons. Pixie, I'm not. Hmm. I'll get back to you guys on that. It's been a long time since I uh since I you played the game, so I don't quite remember exactly what every item does. All right. And just telling you, alchemy is super powerful. Get used to that sound. You're gonna hear that dog sniffing a lot. Okay, so this guy sells armor. Ooh, dog collar. That's probably the most expensive item. We're gonna go ahead and pick up a grass hat, and we'll come back for the vine bracelet. Yeah, each piece of equipment has its own sub menus, such as hats or helmets, uh, all types of stuff. Oh, okay, cool. I completely forgot about this. That's awesome. Oh yeah, the dog just kind of leads you to the secret. Hey, some oil. That's awesome. Hey, more. Eventually, alchemy ingredients will be really easy to find. So we want to find Strongheart. Let's see. 2 parts wax. Think. There we go. Some more oil. And then you actually get. Oh, we can't go this way. You have to get your hands on your first cutting weapon. Because, yes, the type of weapon you have will affect where, like, certain things in the game, such as these little bushes and all that. Let me go talk to Fire Eyes real quick, just so I can ask her, get it going in my head. Go east through the quicksand fields to the bug muck. Oh, okay, yes. Now, main characters like or main NPCs like her are uh are the ones you speak to when you want to change what alchemy spells you have equipped. Let's see. Petal, 2 parts clay. Okay. All right. Let's head east. We have to go through the quicksand fields. Got to be careful. Ah, damn it. Oh, these guys, the little turtles. They're pretty easy to beat. It's just watching out for that damn shell attack that they do. Hey, Flash leveled up. Learning timing in this game is pretty much everything. And you can hit both of them if you line them up properly. You butt cheese. Come on. We're going to get our way to the bug muck, and then when we reach that, that will be our stopping point for our first video for Secret of Evermore. Hey, I leveled up again, and Flash did too. Sweet. All right, let's head this way. Now, you're going to see quicksand open up. You want to go through the first pit because it takes you to this cave. I thought a little sand in the shoes was irritating. All right, we speak to this caveman here. Need the speed of the jaguar. The jaguar tooth ring. All you have to do is buy an item. So you could buy one petal, and there you go. And now we can run. Press and hold the A button to run. Okay, so I was wrong about that. The A button lets you run, but it also uses your stamina for attacking as well. So you got to kind of be careful about running and attacking. Now go back through and proceed south. Like Jack McCoy said in Invasion of the Mole People, stay focused and watch your it's so many like goofy sayings. Root. All right. I think, yes, we're going to want to go this way. And now that we can run, we can avoid a lot of these whirlpools. And if you attack together, sometimes it combines the attack. There we go. That's what I was looking for. All right. Crystals. And we have reached the Bug Muck. And this is going to be the place that we do a lot of leveling up in right here at the beginning. You got the tar, which ugh, those things. I hate those things. Now, when an enemy does that, does the little turns to dust and pretty colors, that means that it dropped something, as you can plainly see. There we go, oil. And there you go. Now we can cast flash. What do you smell? Crystals. Awesome. Now, here is, I believe, a good stopping point for the first video. We're going to talk to this gentleman, rest in the cave, and save it. And he gives us another alchemy spell, I believe. It's, I think, healing, or it's crushing. Yeah, a little of this, little of that, and boom! Hardball. Oh, okay, yeah. Now, some of the... let's see, I'll worry about that next time. And yes, we are going to save our progress. And let's see. We'll go ahead and pick this stuff up real quick so I don't forget. Nope. Nope. Yep, that's it. That is going to be it for our first episode of Secret of Evermore, guys. I'm really looking forward to playing through this 100% for you guys. I'm really excited, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. But until the next one, peace.